If you had a pet parrot, what would you teach it to say? Bon's not watching this, celebrity crush. Both the coaches have said, guys, if you were a shoe, would you be the left foot or the right foot?
Is soup something you eat or drink?
Do you scrunch or fold, Wiley?
3 pie or 1 pie? Well, you're going to be famous.
Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, Bowie and Speedy watch. Two big boys. Might be weird, but I've been having a tuna avo, generally cucumber, but today is tomato type jobby for breakfast in the mornings. It's just so easy. I'm trying to steer away from having toast just because, you know, protein, micronutrients, all that sort of stuff.
Smoothies are always a great option and I love them, but I don't always feel like them.
This thing that I'm about to do is pretty crazy because when I was a kid growing up, I absolutely hated it. And also when you go to school and you come the next day, it's just, you feel out of place. It's so weird. Now I'm wishing I could get one of these every single day. You know what I'm saying?
2 years, I start going to church, and it's just like a regular, like evangelical kind of seeker friend.
Byron.
I was ready, Bob.
Look how good.
If you had a pet parrot, what would you teach it to say?
It's a good one.
I'd get it to run messages to tell Boyd to rotate earlier.
Thank you.
What?
Manners.
Ollie want a cracker.
I get it to sing the Carlton Blues theme song. Controversial for this weekend, but outside of this weekend, I'd teach it that.
Hello. Maybe like,
That it wants food.
Tells you that it's hungry.
Yeah.
Like a good quote from a movie or something.
Good morning.
Ollie want a cracker.
If you could teach a parrot something to say, what would you teach it? Bon's not watching this, celebrity crush.
Mila Kunis when she was younger.
No idea who that is.
Oh.
Where's she from?
She's in Friends with Benefits. You know the girl.
I think she's a big subscriber of the channel, actually.
Is she?
She might be watching.
Yeah, that's right.
Dua Lipa.
yeah, you do like a Tory Story.
Other than yourself, Madeline Klein.
Cameron Brink, yeah.
Brink for 3. She got it. Her first triple as a pro.
Cameron Brink.
Hard to go past Sydney Sweeney at the moment, but
It's not a bad call.
first one was Jessica Alba.
Denzel. Yeah.
Denzel.
The equaliser. You know, who just does it for me, the equaliser.
Honestly, Brad Pitt.
Both the coaches have said, guys.
Anna Diarmas, something like that.
Margie Robbie.
Margot Robbie, you
Yeah.
Come on. Margot Robbie.
It'd have to be Mila Kunis, wouldn't it?
If you were a shoe, would you be the left foot or the right foot?
I think there's some statistics and scientific backing that left feet athletes are a little bit smarter and better with skills, so I go to left foot.
Be the left foot. I'm ambidextrous, or both.
I'm left-footed. Left-handed, and I'm also can kick on both feet. So I'm gonna go left shoe.
I'd be the left foot.
And I'll be right, because I'm put on first, so I'll be right.
Right foot, I reckon. Right? Yeah.
Definitely left.
Right.
Right foot.
Left.
I got one for you. Is soup something you eat or drink?
You eat it because you use a spoon. Whereas if it was a drink, you'd be using a straw.
Welcome to my head house.
There's no way.
Like take a walk here.
Why was my key working?
I don't know. I think I locked.
Don't worry, your hair looks good here, Lakey, but unfortunately we've got no audio here for you. Finally! You want me to just talk this from 85? Didn't quite get it, but it'll do. It works. Second kick of the day, you'll take that. Do you scrunch or fold, Wiley? Fold. Yeah, fold. Here it is. Do you scrunch or fold? I fold. Yuck.
I used to scrunch.
Really? Change up. When did the change up happen?
Well, that cost you that big
55. 30 to 40? It's art, mate. It's not just a... It's art. His name's Juan from Colombia. Best in the business. Heads up. Got him. Do you scrunch or fold?
Depends how I feel on the day.
Yep. Scrunchy. Yeah, that'll do!
Feet. Feet.
Must be day for it. Gee whiz. Jeppo! Jeppo! What is it? Oh, it must be the best day of the week! Wings are untouched. Scrunch or fold, Shag?
A bit of a scrunch.
Scrunch?
A bit of both, actually.
What?
Neat scruncher.
Okay.
3 ply or 1 ply?
I don't know. How many plies?
Well, 3 plies are softer.
More
plies are better.
Is there a 2 ply? I'm probably in between. I don't know. Inside! Inside! Oh, shit. 2 down. Here, I got it. 1. Welcome back to another game day vlog. We've got another special guest with us. Tori Story is going to be doing some commentating throughout the game. I do get a couple questions about my warm-ups. For me, the energy that I sort of show throughout the vlogs and things like that, that's how I sort of naturally feel when I go out to trainings, when I go out to games. For me, getting my teammates up gets me up just as much, and I feel like it's a positive thing because it gets the boys up and about, it gets me up and about, and we're all just feeling good. So that's sort of the reason why you'll probably see so much energy, and I try and stay as relaxed as possible throughout. As a team during the week, we spoke about Carlton being a top 4 side, and the reason for that is because we've got a new stats guy that looks after us, and he was looking over our key performance indicators, and according to those stats, Carlton were a top 4 side over the last 4 to 6 weeks. They've lost, I think it's like 6 or 7 games under 6 points. So they've had very close games. We knew they're going to be a quality outfit, and that's exactly how they started. They piled on goals and probably lucky enough kicked a few points, which sort of kept us in the game a little bit. This is one of those ones where I'd really like to have it back. I just tried to move too quickly, and I knew we had one-on-ones ahead of the footy, but just couldn't quite execute. Tori, what do you think?
Wait, is this the first time you...
This is the first time.
Or the second time?
First time.
Oh, okay. It was pretty silly of you.
Yeah.
I think you could have taken more time. Okay, Sharks boys were falling behind here, but Lakey, Jackson's roommate, kicks it on his left and gets the first goal of the game.
Us as a group started pretty slow. We were well off the pace, and we watched some clips at training last night, reviewing the game and probably the first quarter in particular. SJ, our coach, said at halftime we were playing some bruise-free football, and I think it just took us some time to get going. Whether it's the travel, whether it's coming off a 5 to 6 day break, traveling 2 weeks in a row, it could be a combination of different things, but we were just slightly off in that first quarter, and the stats suggested it as well. So that's what SJ was telling us at halftime. If we were able just to get back into the contest, we're going to work our way into the game, and then eventually results will start to fall our way. I think it's important to note that you're going to make a lot of mistakes throughout a football game, and for me in particular, this game, I didn't feel like I used the ball that well, and this is one of those instances where I just didn't quite hit the target, and I copped a little bit of feedback from a couple of my teammates. But one of the most important things is to stay with it mentally. Try and stay as positive as you can, because you never know when that next opportunity is around the corner, and this is a perfect example of that. I'm able to get another handball and then set a goal up from there, which we're able to go forward and score from. So yes, you're going to make mistakes, but stay with it mentally and you're going to turn things around. So Tori, I just want you to listen to the audio here, because I think you might have missed something.
I thought it was Speedy.
Yeah, I want you to know, Jackson, that was Tori holding the camera then.
That was me.
Missing it.
I thought it was Speedy. I'm really sorry. No, I was trying to just bring down the filming time like you asked, but I just had to quickly record and I missed the mark.
Yeah, awesome. It's not a bad mark too.
I know, it was probably your best.
Closing in on halftime, Tori, give us your report of the first half so far.
Look, it probably wasn't your best first half you guys have come out and done, and it was pretty nerve-wracking because I thought you guys had it in the bag until probably second quarter. You lost one of your key players. Poor Buzzer went down with an elbow, and yeah, it was nerve-wracking going into third quarter.
So I think that just shows that no matter where you are on the ladder, form can suggest otherwise, statistics can suggest otherwise, and Tori can't see it, but we knew as a football club that they're going to be a lot better than what they were. So we were going into this second half, we could feel things changing and moving into our momentum. We had a lot of scoring shots, particularly in this next second half, and we just couldn't capitalize. But we knew in the second quarter that things were starting to change. We went into halftime full of energy and ready to go in this second half.
This is where Jackson snags a nice little goal, but according to the stats, it was Boyd's goal, but we got the goal back in the end.
Yeah, so on that stats sheet after the game. They actually gave the goal to Boyd because maybe I was close to the line or whatever, but eventually got turned back my way. They review the footage after the game. So if you look at the stats directly after the game, you probably add on an extra 3 or 4 disposals generally, depending on how you played in the last quarter, because I don't think they watched much of the last quarter. So we're lucky we got that goal. Just have a listen into the commentary whilst Tori is holding the camera here. She gets a little bit excited and I have to turn the volume down a lot, but this is one of the good ones that you can listen into.
Oh, Jackson John. That's his second one he's turned over. Slightly disappointing considering this one you actually did take your time to look at your options. I just have really high standards for you, so a bit disappointed.
I was trying to kick it advantage side to Zach Foot, and then their player just come across, cut it off, and yeah, need to do better.
Just do better next time.
Now after the game, this is one of the first things that you brought up. How was Seko's knee? And I had no idea that he'd done anything to his knee, and he's fine now, but talk us through this one.
It just looks like he completely lands and like hyperextends it, but he bounced straight back up, and I think he's one of the tougher ones, not like Jack Sexton.
In the third quarter, we started to get a few goals on the board, which was good and a little bit of reward for the work we had done. Because I think by the end of the game, we kicked 17 points or whatever, which is silly, but we started to get a couple goals here in the third. JL really stood up. He is our forward line coach. He's one of the older boys of the group, especially in that forward line. So for him to be able to kick a couple of goals just gave us that little bit of an extra push, and we started to take the game over. So Tori, the boys are up at 3/4 time. We're up by 3 points. What are you saying to get them up and about and get them over the line in this last quarter?
I'd definitely be saying pull your fingers out and start kicking goals over points.
That's it?
Yeah,
Just
straight
kick
up.
goals?
Yeah.
Generally
Well,
helps.
if you've kicked 17 points, turn those into goals and you've smashed the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Easy as that. We're on top, particularly in the first part of this last quarter. We did have a lot of scoring shots, like Tori said, but just couldn't quite convert. They went down and kicked one and sort of broke a little bit of our momentum, but we were able to stay composed under pressure and then control the game from there. And one of the younger boys that I was sitting on the bench with, he was struggling to get into the game, particularly in the first half. He had a few moments in the second quarter, which I tried to get around him as much as I could. But in the last quarter, I think it was, we started on the bench together. And I said, all you need is a little moment just to pop up, and all you have to do from there is take that moment and run with it. Especially playing as a small forward, it can be tough to get a heap of amount of touches. You might just not be near it the whole day, but there might be 1 or 2 moments that you get, and this happened to him in the last quarter. He had a shot with a few minutes to go, I'm going to say. Unfortunately, he missed that one, but the next one, he made the most of it. We're up by 3 points. Finchy's having a shot with about 5 minutes to go. Do you think he, one, kicks it, and do you think we're going to run away with a win here?
Look, I had faith in Finchy, but I was a little bit worried. However, these are my favourite type of games to watch.
She gets very nervous behind the camera and stops filming and starts shaking and films the sky. And
That's why I'm not filming finals. But you were on the bench, and he said to me, when I'm on the bench, you don't need to film. And now he's yelling at me because I missed Finchy's goal.
Stiff Finchy.
Can't win.
Where's the Derm? Out in the wing.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go! Where we going?
We're going to get Brizzy Brew Brew.
We're going to Barney Doon.
Yeah, going to Barney Doon.
Your mic's not even plugged in.
I've got it right here.
That one.
Oh no!
Not to lose.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. To the left room.
Did you get in this thing? Holy shit. Over it.
Oh my god, it's like Tabasco.
I'm going to be sweating in a second. That was a big mouthful of whatever the sauce is. Oh, oatberry ting. Cheers, brother. So I'm going to jump in the sauna. I've been loving my heat recovery recently. The combo between the sauna, the boots, a little bit of contrast every now and then is just perfect. So 40 minutes, 65 degrees, let's go. Oh, sweating bullets.
He's off to Thailand.
Bowie's first time. Yep.
Boy, if you're gonna be famous,
Say like and subscribe.
like and subscribe.
Beautiful.
I don't know what to say. I literally have nothing to say. Ah, the things you make me do. Oh, I don't know what to say.
I think we're home here.
Wait, sorry, start again. Is this the